This is where I held the virtual lecture, and there are some things I have to show you here once people get here. So this application is free, and the benefit of it is that I'm not taking any university resources by hosting this, because this is hosted on the Roblox's servers, not on the school servers. So it's up consistently. I'm gonna talk about some features here. So this fits this is funding right here. So this fits your phone. You can run this on your phone. Since it's a blocky game engine, the requirements in order to run this are not that intense compared to other virtual reality applications such as VR chat. You can add in tools. So I've added like a laser pointer where I can point. I've added a pushing function so I can push students if they're misbehaving. Give you an example. I just pushed Abby. To get up Abby, you can press spacebar. I've added a simple wave function. I've added raise hands. There is also a notebook. So if you're wearing virtual reality goggles, let's say, for example, you can type here and you can actually cut, and whatever I just typed, I can paste here. Or I could do the opposite. I could copy from here, I could paste it here, and it works that way too. So that is the note-taking function. I have a label here that says this is Swam Alpha. So there's different types of classes that I created. I created a student class, a teacher class, and a tech class, which is supposed to be like an administrative class. Once I have a list of people that I am going to that are going to participate in this, all I would do is go inside the game files, and the game's programmed in Lua script, and I would change the lists. Instead of it being randomly assigned to whoever, I would take your username and I would add it to the list of this person. Let's say Fun Bing is a teacher, and then I would add him to teacher or to tech. There's capabilities here for kicking students and for banning students by clicking these buttons. Let's see what else. So this room that we're in right now is the basic classroom. This is meant for smaller classes, but if you go over here, I have Conklin Hall. I have a university style lecture auditorium. And since I taught my class here, I already have the slides. So what I did was I took in-game cubes and I overlaid a texture on them, and I assigned numbers to each one. That's how I know which slide I'm on. And by clicking on them, what it does is it changes the projector. The asset tied with the projector is tied to these cubes, and when you click on them, it changes the slide. And this is done on server side. So this means the students don't have to change the slides. They will be seeing this in real time change. So if I sit in class, I could put on VR goggles or just run this on my computer like I am doing right now, and I could read the lecture. The downsides of this sort of application is the fact that it does not support voice ports, so we would have to be in a Zoom meeting like we are right now. And the way this slides are made is I took the PowerPoint, and there's an option to export as an image, and I had to bulk export the PowerPoint slide into the game, and then I had to assign each slide number a slide texture. That's the image. There's also a reset function where if my character is stuck, I'm able to reset. and it brings me back. So that's an example of this. If Fembing, can you get up and change the slide? I just want to show that this is not how it looks like when the slide changes. Or anyone, doesn't matter. Anyone, go up there and click on the slides and you can change it. Yeah, see, so the slide changes instantly. So this is an example of the lecture hall. The way you change the slides is you zoom in and just click on the specific slide number. So this is my university lecture hall. Now, one of the feedbacks I've gotten was that students said that they enjoyed this because instead of being on their phone, they're already on their phone, and instead of being on a game, they're already in a game. So in the future, they asked if I could include certain if you can include certain activities. So perhaps in future weekly technology forum sessions, we will include certain activities that we can do in here.